Welcome to Sissygram Spicy Story channel. If you like my voice, then hit the like button and do subscribe our channel for regular updates. Today I come up with whole new content of story. So, now let's start the story. I never imagined being caught off guard in my own home, especially by my 62-year-old stepmother, Alina. Moving back in with my dad and his new wife was always going to require some adjustment. But nothing could have prepared me for what unfolded that morning. It began on a quiet Tuesday. I had just returned to town after finishing college, trying to save money before finding my own place. While I was away at school, my dad, Alex, had remarried. His new wife, Alina, was a warm, lively woman whose laughter could light up any room. She wasn't at all the kind of stepmother I'd imagined. In fact, we got along so well that, at times, our bond felt even stronger than my relationship with my dad. That morning, I was in the bathroom getting ready for a job interview. The shower was running, steam clouding the mirror as I practiced calming my nerves. After all, it's not every day you get a chance to interview for your dream job. While rehearsing my responses, a soft knock came from the bathroom door. "Hey, Maxim," Alina's voice called gently. "Are you in there?" "Yeah, Alina, just getting ready for my interview," I replied, trying to sound relaxed. There was a short pause before she said, "I'm really sorry to bother you, but I need to grab something from the bathroom. Do you mind?" I didn't think much of it. "No problem. Come on in," I said, wiping the steam off the mirror. The door creaked open and Alina stepped inside, wearing a light blue robe, her silver hair tied neatly in a bun. Assuming she'd quickly grab what she needed and leave, I focused back on the mirror. As she reached into the cabinet, however, I noticed her robe wasn't securely tied. It slipped open slightly, revealing her bare shoulder and collarbone. Feeling my face flush, I quickly turned away, trying to remain composed. Alina, seemingly unaware, held up a bottle of aspirin and smiled warmly. "Just needed this," she said. "Are you nervous about your interview?" "A little," I admitted, forcing myself to concentrate on her words and not the way her robe had shifted. "You'll do great," she said, her tone reassuring. "Just be yourself. They'll see how wonderful you are." I nodded, appreciating the encouragement. Alina had a knack for making people feel like they could conquer the world. But as she turned to leave, the belt of her robe came undone. And before either of us could react, it slipped completely open. For a moment, time seemed to freeze. Alina gasped, hastily clutching the robe shut, her face bright red with embarrassment. I didn't realize. Equally flustered, I tried to reassure her. "It's okay," I said quickly, averting my eyes. "It was an accident, right?" "Right," she echoed, her voice trembling. "Please don't tell your dad. He'd be so upset." "Of course," I said, still trying to process what had just happened. "It's our secret." Alina left the bathroom in a rush, leaving me standing there, my thoughts swirling. I leaned against the sink, attempting to calm my racing heart. I couldn't believe what had just happened. My stepmother, my 62-year-old stepmother, had just accidentally exposed herself, and the image lingered in my mind far longer than it should have. For the rest of the day, I couldn't concentrate on anything, not my interview, not my plans for the future. My thoughts kept drifting back to Alina, the way her robe had slipped, and the look on her face. It wasn't just embarrassment I had seen in her eyes. There had been something else, something I couldn't quite define. That evening, I avoided Alina as much as possible, not wanting to make things more awkward. She acted as though nothing had happened, but an unspoken tension lingered in the air. I went to bed. I hoped a good night's sleep would help clear my head, but I couldn't stop replaying the incident in my mind. The next morning, I found a note from Alina on the kitchen table. It simply read, "Maxim, we need to talk." My heart pounded as I read those words. What did she want to discuss? Had she told my dad? Did she want to apologize and move on? Or was there something more to this? I welcome your advice, sympathy, or even criticism. I'm lost and unsure of which path to take. This is where the story wraps up. Share your thoughts in the comments below. For more stories like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you soon. See you next time.